Ever wondered about the backstory of Frodo Baggins, the beloved character from The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? Um, if so, you're not alone. Many fans are curious about Frodo's parents, who are absent throughout the films. Uh, while their absence doesn't detract from the story, it does provide insight into Frodo's bond with Bilbo, which plays a crucial role in the saga of the One Ring. Uh, Frodo Baggins, the main character in The Lord of the Rings, is an adult who has spent his entire life in the Shire with limited exposure to the worlds beyond. And his primary links to the outside world are Bilbo Baggins and Gandalf, who tell him stories about creatures like trolls and dragons. However, Frodo's parents do not appear in either The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings films. Um, so, what happened to Frodo's parents in the year 2980, 20 years before the Fellowship of the Ring? Frodo tragically lost both his parents, Frodo Baggins and Pernilla Brandybuck, in a boating accident. Um, um, After this heartbreaking event, he lived with his mother's family at Brandy Hall under the care of his uncle Rory Mac Goldfather Brandybuck. Later, before The Lord of the Rings began, Frodo moved in with his paternal uncle, Bilbo Baggins, who took him in as his own. The absence of Frodo's parents is a common narrative device in stories known as the hero's journey. This device fosters a sense of vulnerability and early challenges for the hero to overcome. Popular characters such as Harry Potter, Batman, Superman, and many others are also orphans, setting them on their journeys with inherent difficulties to overcome. But why did Bilbo adopt Frodo after his parents' deaths? Bilbo and Frodo shared a special bond, with Bilbo recognizing certain resemblances between them. Frodo, in turn, cherished Bilbo and spent many years prior to The Lord of the Rings getting acquainted with his tales and memoirs, shaping him into the valiant Yar Hobbit, who would eventually vanquish the One Ring. And in conclusion, Frodo's tragic backstory provides insight into his bond with Bilbo, which plays a pivotal role in the saga of the One Ring. While it isn't necessary to fully grasp Frodo's upbringing for the story, it does lend insight into his character and the challenges he overcomes in The Lord of the Rings. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,